In this video, we will discuss stoichiometry of balanced equations. Okay, consider natin yung balanced chemical equation that is responsible for the formation of water. So that's 2H2 plus O2 produces 2H2O molecules. Ang molecular interpretation niya or visual molecular interpretation, yan, 2H2 molecules plus 1 O2 molecule produces 2 H2O molecules. And the great thing about this, ma-interpret din natin siya in mole level. So this chemical equation can be also interpreted as 2 moles of H2 binds with 1 mole of O2 and produces 2 moles of H2O. Sa madaling salita, the coefficients in a balanced chemical equation indicate both relative number of molecules and also the relative number of moles. Ibig sabihin, 2 moles of H2 is equivalent to 1 mole of O2 and that is also equivalent to 2 moles of H2O. Yung symbol na yan, that stands for stoichiometrically equivalent. Okay? Pero you can treat that as equivalent or equal sign. Pwede yan 2 moles of H2 equal 1 mole of O2 equals to 2 moles of H2O. And we can actually check the validity of this. Kasi pag kinuha natin yung masses, the mass of 2 moles of H2 is 4 grams, the mass of 1 mole of O2 is 32 grams, and the mass of 2 moles of H2O is 36. And 4 plus 32 is equal to 36. So, nasatisfy niya yung law of conservation of mass. Ngayon, mag-solve tayo ng problem. Determine the number of moles of H2O produced from 1.57 mole of O2. So, gagamitin natin yung ating chemical equation. 2H2 plus O2 produces 2H2O. And makikita natin, 2 moles of H2 and we can say that 1 mole of O2 is equal to 2 moles of H2O. Ngayon, gagamitin natin yan para malaman yung moles ng H2O. So, the moles of H2O is equal to 1.57 moles of O2. Multiply natin sa ratio na 2 moles of H2O per 1 mole of O2. Cancel out the similar units. That is equal to 3.14 moles of H2O. So, ayan yung idea. Ngayon, mag-solve naman tayo ng a bit challenging. Problem number 2, the combustion of butane, C4H10, involves reacting with oxygen molecule O2 to produce carbon dioxide and H2O. Part A, balance the chemical equation. So, isulat natin. C4H10 reacts with O2 molecule and produces carbon dioxide CO2 and H2O. At this point, you know the balancing. Ilista natin yung ating number of atoms per element. Bali, i-balance natin. Start tayo kay hydrogen dito. So, para mag-balance yan, multiply natin by 5. And, of course, dahil nag-multiply tayo ng 5, na-multiply din yung oxygen. Next, si carbon naman, multiply natin by 4 sa may product side. And, consequently, na-multiply din natin yung O2. Now, the number of oxygen atoms in the product side is 4 times 2 plus 1 times 5. So, that is equal to 13. Ngayon, para mag-balance yung oxygen, mag-multiply tayo ng 13 over 2. Okay? Ayan, balance na yan. Kaya lang, hindi pa yan tapos kasi bawal ang coefficient na fraction. So, multiply pa natin both sides of the equation by 2. And therefore, our balanced chemical equation is 2C4H10 plus 13O2 produces 8CO2 plus 10H2O. Part B. Calculate the mass of CO2 produced when 29 grams of C4H10 is burned. Okay, so kailangan natin isolve yung mga molar masses, especially yung mga molecules C4H10, CO2, saka yung O2. Start tayo kay C4H10. The molar mass is 4 times 12 plus 10 times 1, that is equal to 58. Ang molar mass naman ni CO2 that is 12 plus 2 times 16, so we have 44. And ang molar mass ni O2, that's 32, 2 times 16. Next, kailangan natin isolve yung grams ni CO2. Paano? Ganito. Kunin natin yung given na 29 grams of butane, C4H10. Tapos, imumultiply natin yan by what? Alam natin na 58 grams of butane corresponds to 1 mole of butane. Ayan yung kanyang molar mass. Cancel out the similar units. So, mag-multiply pa tayo. Kasi ang kailangan natin ay grams ng carbon dioxide. And right here, ang unit natin ay moles of C4H10. So, from the mole of C4H10, itatawid natin yan sa mole of CO2 by using the balanced chemical equation. Makakapag-create tayo ng ratio. We know that using the balanced chemical equation, 2 moles of butane is equivalent to 8 moles of carbon dioxide. Imumultiply natin yan as conversion factor. Tapos, maka-cancel out natin yung moles of butane. Meron na tayong moles ng carbon dioxide. And malapit na. Kasi ang kailangan natin grams. So, multiply lang natin sa molar mass ni carbon dioxide. So, 1 mole corresponds to 44 grams. And therefore, calculate nyo na lang. So, grams of carbon dioxide is equal to 88 grams. Part C. Calculate the mass of O2 consumed. So, itong part C, kamukha lang siya ng part B. Okay? Kanina, kinuha natin yung relationship ni C4H10 or ni butane kay CO2 sa balanced equation. Ngayon naman, kukunin natin yung relationship ni butane kay O2. Okay? So, the grams of O2 is equal to 29 grams of butane. Multiply natin sa molar mass ni butane. And then, multiply natin sa balanced equation equivalence between butane and oxygen. We know that 2 moles of butane corresponds to 13 moles of O2. And from the mole of O2, makukuha na natin yung grams. Multiply lang natin sa molar mass ng O2, which is 32 grams. Therefore, the grams of O2 is equal to, so calculate nyo na lang, simplify nyo, you should get 104 grams. Next, problem number 3. Lithium hydroxide reacts with carbon dioxide to form lithium carbonate and water. Determine the mass of carbon dioxide that can be absorbed by 72 grams of the lithium hydroxide. So, una natin gagawin, of course, magbabalancing tayo. Lithium hydroxide is LiOH, reacts with CO2, and produces Li2CO3 plus H2O. At this point, you should know how to balance. Ilista natin yung ating number of atoms per element sa product and reactant side. Now, i-balance natin ang lithium. Multiply natin by 2, and upon multiplying, na-multiply din natin yung hydrogen sa yung oxygen. And after that, we now have the balanced chemical equation. So now we can proceed of solving the molar masses. Ang molar mass ni lithium hydroxide ay, so 7 plus 16 plus 1, that is 24. And ang molar mass ni CO2 ay 12 plus 2 times 16, that is 44. Now, ang kailangan natin ay the mass of carbon dioxide. So, the grams of CO2 is equal to, gamitin natin yung given, 72 grams of lithium hydroxide. Ngayon, multiply natin sa kanyang molar mass na 24 grams per 1 mole. Cancel out the similar unit. And then, multiply pa tayo. Now, we have the moles of lithium hydroxide. Gamitin natin yung coefficients ng ating balanced chemical equation para ma-convert natin yung lithium hydroxide into CO2. So, we can say that 2 moles of lithium hydroxide corresponds to 1 mole of CO2. And from that, we can get the grams of CO2 by using the molar mass of CO2 itself. So, we should get 66 grams. Next, problem number 4. Determine how many grams of water are produced in the oxidation of 3 grams of glucose, C6H12O6. When we say oxidation, ibig sabihin nun nagre-react with oxygen in air. so O2 molecules. Therefore, C6H12O6 reacts with O2 and produces CO2 and H2O. And at this point, magbabalancing tayo. You know how to balance? List down the number of atoms per element on both reactant and product side. Ngayon, i-balance natin, mag-start tayo kay carbon. So sa product side, i-multiply natin si carbon by 6 para mag-balance siya. And upon doing so, na-multiply din natin yung O2 by 6. Also, i-balance natin si hydrogen. Multiply tayo by 6. And upon doing so, na-multiply din yung oxygen sa H2O by 6. Kapag binilang natin yung oxygen atom sa may product side, that is equal to 18. And para maging equal sa 18 din yung oxygen sa reactant side, multiply natin yung O2 by 6. And that is your balanced chemical equation. And from there, makikreate natin yung relationship between glucose and H2O, which means 1 mole of glucose is equal to 6 moles of H2O. Ayan yung kailangan nating relationship according sa problem. Meron tayong given na 3 grams of glucose at ang kailangan ay grams of water. So from glucose to water. Okay? Ngayon mag-proceed na tayo sa formula weights ng glucose and water. Nasolve na natin yan many times before. The formula weight of glucose is 180 AMU. So the molar mass is 180 grams. For water, the molar mass is 18 AMU or 18 grams. Now we can solve for the grams of water. The grams of H2O is equal to the given 3 grams of glucose. Tapos multiply natin by the molar mass of glucose. So 180 grams of glucose per 1 mole of glucose. Cancel the same units. And from here, gamitin natin yung nakuha nating relationship between glucose and H2O na galing sa balanced equation. So 1 mole of glucose corresponds to 6 moles of H2O. And then meron na tayong moles ng tubig or ng H2O. Ang kailangan na lang natin i-multiply sa molar mass para maging grams. So multiply by 18 grams of H2O per 1 mole. Cancel out the same units again. And upon calculation, 3 times 1 times 6 times 18 divided by 180, you should get 1.8. So that is the mass of H2O in grams.